Hey guys, so I don't want to start this video by saying this is my first video or whatever. I just want to begin by just talking and kind of introducing myself. And every video, I'm just going to talk about very interesting things that could help someone or the way I see life. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to talk about habits. So I find it interesting how, for example, before I keep on explaining, I like to create visual images. So I often would say, imagine this, so you see it clearly. Okay, so every second that goes by, imagine there's two roads. So, for example, when you wake up, you can choose to waste time on your phone, or you can read. You can choose to think negatively, or you can meditate. So every time there are two choices, and you actually know what you have to do. So, yeah, um this goes to the topic that we aren't our minds. So, we are the consciousness behind our thoughts and everything that surrounds us. How can I know this? I will be explaining in further videos, but basically try to guess what your mind is going to think next. And then you'd see that that's impossible. So where do your thoughts come from? It is not you. It's just like a radio, and your ego is basically when you think that what you hear on the radio, it's actually you. So yeah, this is like topics that are interesting, and I don't know, I just find it interesting. So yeah, every second you have two choices, and I find it interesting how the good things that improve you or that make you feel well are often the things that are more more quiet, more calm, uh, more aligned with. I think it's because it's more aligned with the universe. When we look at the universe, as big, quiet. Obviously, there's a lot of things going on, exploding stars and and all that. But yeah, the universe is huge, and when we meditate, we aligned ourselves with the universe, and that's what I believe. So coming back to the point, let's say you read is much better than watching a movie or scrolling on social media. And why is that? Is because you are more aligned with the universe. And honestly, we could also say it's because you use your mind, and when you exercise your mind, it just feels good. It's just like working out. That's one of the tips that I have for you guys is, if you have to study for something, I set up a timer and put 30 minutes. So you study 30 minutes, and at least you know that you studied 30 minutes. It's better than not doing anything at all. So yeah, it's not that bad. At least you studied something, and yeah, and just keep doing that with all your habits. For example, you're scrolling on social media, and there's a point where you have to stop. You feel, you kind of feel dizzy or tired. So then just do something that aligns you with the universe. A good habit would be reading, studying something that you could apply to your work, improve your resume. Yeah, honestly, we have to keep life simple. So yeah, um, and I think habits is interesting to me because when I meet someone, I want to know what their daily routine looks like, because I think that shapes the person, and that uh, says uh, describes the person, says a lot about the person. So yeah, um, yeah. So I just find it interesting that uh, the things that are more quiet, or the things that seem harder, because you need more focus, right? On, for example, on reading than watching a video, right? Yeah, you need more focus. And for example, music is something that, in my opinion, is more than music. um, it's aligned with the universe. Meditation, yeah. So what I would do, I'm not saying this is easy, because I also struggle with, I wake up and do some bad habits, you know. uh, but yeah, I think the point is that it really helped me know that there are really two options every time on what to do, because I often struggled on what do I have to do. I'm always bored, and that and yeah, and I think keeping it simple, like saying, okay, I got two choices. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm bored right now, so I have two choices: either waste time or do something that would do me good. So let's say right now, it is 10 p.m. I can watch porn, scroll on social media, or I can create something. Just maybe uh, read something. I recommend you guys to read on Eckhart Tolle. I'm not sure how do you say his last name, but read on that, The Power of Now, because when you read that, you realize that sometimes the best thing to do is to do nothing, because it is much more healthier, and it does you better to just be in your room meditating, or just accepting your circumstances, get like just staying in your room. uh, when you get the thought that, oh, I'm bored, I should be doing, because the thought of I'm bored is actually you thinking, oh, I should be doing something else, when you're when there is actually nothing to do. Like, just accept the present moment, um, and you don't have to do anything, because that's the best thing that you could actually do. Well, I'm not saying it's the best thing, but I'm saying it's much better than consuming content on social media that literally you don't learn anything. If you consume content, because that's the thing, if you consume content or use your mobile phone in a way that you can learn more, that's like that's what the phone is supposed to be used as, in my opinion, or should be used as, because we could learn a lot. And I noticed that knowledge is key. When you know a lot, i I wish I could go to I wish I could, let's say I'm with my friend or something, and I wish I could all the time just come up with, hey, did you hear this on the news? This is very interesting. But sometimes we don't have anything, and we dwell on gossips and all that. So yeah, man. This was just a video talking about good habits. Remember, you only have two choices. Either you do the good, which is you know which is the good. The good is the things that are aligned with the universe, and not like, oh, aligned with the universe, like, but I'm saying, like, you know all the time what you should be doing. You should be studying, you should be reading, you should be drawing, you should be making music, Those are the good things.